I got interesting luck, or not. It's not really luck, but interesting timing. Like I literally just click go live because I was ordering groceries. The moment I picked go live, they was like, "Oh, I'm outside with your groceries." Instacart was outside, like, "Oh, we have your groceries." Now, they're usually pretty good at that. Like they're pretty good at like, oh, like we'll order something, they'll say, oh, to get there in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. They did in like 35 minutes. I'm like, you gave me 2 hours. I would prefer it be early than late. Making dinner today. Oh, I need in PSO. I need a designated place for the fruit trees because I have a route for the seafood. Basically, you just on the whole left side of it, you just follow it from the top to the bottom, and you should be able to knock that out. And then if you go to the place of the place above Century City, the teleport above there, it's vegetables spread everywhere. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. And then I leech off of that information. Okay. Welcome back. Like this isn't gonna make sense to anybody but me, but ever since they updated they let this deck become full power, I've been bodying people in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm using branded Despia. The crux of the Yu-Gi-Oh deck is basically it's a fusion deck, so it just has endless amounts of fusions going. Branded Despia. Well, it's a Despia. It's two engines put together. It's branded, and then it's Despia, and it's yeah, basically with the Despia, because Despia is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck currently, and the branded cards are because they made an era essentially. So branded is I don't know if you know the card Fallen of Albas. right. Those are quote unquote branded cards, and then yeah, and then they mix them with basically they all work perfectly in sync with Despia cards. So there's a whole archetype of cards now that mentions, oh, you can do this if you have Fallen of Albaz. Hmm.
Um, Me, my dad,
Yeah,
my
definitely.
grandma, Timothy, your mom.
But yeah, I play the Yu-Gi-Oh! I play on the PlayStation because I don't have to spend no money. If I'm being 100% honest, yeah, definitely not. Like I would love to like play like with the physical cards, but I think it becomes more enjoyable for me where you don't have it removes that element of, oh, you're not using your card correctly because it's automated. The game will tell you, oh, you can't make this move. That's an illegal move. Yeah. uh Yeah. Oh no, I agree with you 100% in terms of like it's better playing it physically, but like I've never been to I've never been to a tournament because like where I grew up there wasn't like a there wasn't tournaments really. I grew up in Brooklyn, so there wasn't really tournaments to go to unless you went way out of your way. And so I was like, okay, I would play with the physical cards with the with the neighborhood kids or the people around me, but but it wasn't the same as a tournament. Yeah, and I like that, and I'm kind of nervous about people, so I'm like, I don't know how it is if you go to a tournament and like you do a misplay or something like that, and they're like, like how bent out of shape these people become more. Yeah, like right. Right. But they introduced a card for especially for Despia that breaks the game essentially. Not breaks it, but makes it a lot more makes Despia more consistent. It's a card called Guardian Chimera, and it's literally you can use any three cards that you fuse them together, and if you use the cards you use from, you have to use it from both areas. So you have to use cards on the field, and you have to use cards in your hand in order to fuse this monster. So it could be one on the field and two in your hand, or vice versa. And it has the ability that if you use the amount of cards you use from your hand is how many cards you draw. And there's his other effect is however many cards you use from the field, that's how many monsters you destroy. And so, yeah. And since you, as you know, with Despia, you fuse all the time. Like, the card is always available. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I use this control over here? Okay, fine.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay. For real?
Oh, competitive. Yeah, I've been running Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh like since the first box that came out, the Kaiba and Yugi came out. Yeah. How far did you get? Nice. Dark Magician. Oh, the Star Wars deck, right? Right. I respect it. Hmm. I see. Hmm. Watch this. You gonna learn today. Judge. Hmm. Me too. Right. I can. I'm about to. If he could, he would have flipped that table so quick. Like I understand that mentality because that's the same way I felt when I first experienced the what's it called? I actually made it. The Musketeers, the Magical Musketeers. I, I hate them. I hate them. Like that deck literally beat me into submission. When I say that, what I mean is, they literally was like, I was like, this deck fits into every meta, and it's an inexpensive deck, and it stops everything. The only problem is it doesn't have a lot of attack power. and and then they just keep recurring. They just keep coming back. The same trap. But it beat me into submission by like literally. I was like, okay, I can't beat it, so I might as well make one. Might as well. Mm. Oh yeah, that tech is annoying too because of the fact that I think they have some. I think their effect is if you don't have an extra deck, like you can't activate monster effect or something. I'm like that is that is crazy. Like how you punishing me something I can't even what I can't even negate that I can't negate you not having an extra deck. Fair. When I first experienced True Draco, I was like, wait, because like I discovered True Draco on like the online simulators or whatever. So I'm like, wait, why can't I activate none of my effects? And then it was like, oh, you can't because you don't I don't have an extra deck. And I'm like, what that got to do with me? I didn't choose this life, you did. Hmm. Honest and truly, I don't know if you were still around when this deck because it's not new, but it's newish. The Fluendoise. I'm the same way with that. It's a bunch of yeah. As soon as they say, as soon as yeah, as soon as they summarize being okay, I quit because I know where this is going. Oh yeah. Pull a Kaiba. Just straight pull a Kaiba. I can't. Hmm. 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 Oh my god. Oh, El Eldritch, yeah. So you literally like following your path. You just wake when you play Yu-Gi-Oh. You just wake up and choose violence. Every one of those decks is like oh, like literally Eldritch. It has so much text. I don't to this day. I don't know what they do. But each card has like two paragraphs of text. I would just look at the player and be like, "What does it do? Just tell me." Whatever you tell me it does, I'll believe whatever because I'm not reading it. Yeah, that I hated, literally hated that like all of those decks, all of them could have been. Oh, but you know what I hated most about Dragoon? It wasn't even really the card. It was like because I watched a lot because I'm a researcher, so I just watch this stuff to learn how to learn. If I can't beat it, I'll learn how to beat it. What I hated the most was about Dragoon is everyone be like, "Oh, Dragoon is not even that hard to get over." Excuse me? He can't be destroyed by card effects. He can't be targeted. And every time he pops a card, he gets 1,000 attack power. Are you kidding me? Oh, it got worse though. It got worse because Dragoon is not even a threat anymore because they created a card called Destiny Phoenix Enforcer. Mm. Yeah, and the only reason I fear Phoenix Enforcer a little bit more is because of the fusion card. The fusion card literally is like, okay, add me two hero cards, and he comes out, and then he's gonna pop something on your field, pop himself, and the next time he's gonna be right back, and he comes back in the draw phase, so you can't do anything to him. and, and like literally, I've gone against people who literally had just that card on the field, and it ends the game because as soon as you summon a combo piece, because I usually play like mid range decks, so I have it's like part combo, part like beatdown decks or whatever. I forget what the other one's called, but so as soon as you summon a combo piece, pop it, okay, and he's gonna be back next turn to do it again. I'm like, oh my. I can understand too. I play Despia, so I understand. Like, okay, when you would summon the Quintus and be like, if you remove this card from the field, I'm gonna summon Fallen of Albaz. I'm gonna take one of your monsters. So what we doing here? So I get the annoyance of like repetitive things, but and I played Magical Musketeer, so I'm like, I understand like having card like literally sitting with Magic and Trap Negate, a Monster Effect, and an Omni Negate, and just being like, you're not going to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh today. It's, Hello, Queen. How are you? But yeah, they should have. That's the one thing I'm really good at. I never blame the player for using a card that Yu-Gi-Oh created. Like I can't be mad at that. I could be mad at the card though. Like I hate this card. Why do you exist? Nah, I be so upset at some cards that I be ready to jump into the artwork and just fight whatever's on the card. I got you, Queen. Like right before you throw that card in the wall, you look at him and this is not against you. I don't have any gripes with you. And then point to the card. It's you. Yeah. But yeah, that was my joint. Like literally, that's my. That's my like I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, that's like the main reason I can't go to tournaments because I'm like people can't I don't believe that people can separate the fact that I'm mad at the card, not the player. Hmm. Yeah, and in my opinion, it's healthy for Yu-Gi-Oh to have it's healthy to have like a lot of decks in that can be competitive. Like that's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. After this duel, I'll turn the audio up in again. But yeah, we used to like literally growing up. We used to play like we used to like have our own like mini tournaments. Get all the neighborhood kids and we'll sit around playing Yu-Gi-Oh for like 6 or 7 hours at a time. But the only thing is we only had like maybe like three binders worth of cards. So like if someone was using a card that fit perfectly in your deck, you just SOL. Like out of like 7 players, we had like one Regeki, so it's like first person to get it. I kind of appreciate though, like the love that the creator got after he passed away. Like people were coming out of the woodwork and like showing their respect. But that was a lot of people's childhood. You mean Yugioh Brava? Mm. Yo, what's up, Arkansas? How are you? I feel that. They unlocked the Despia deck, the deck that you hate so much, and now I'm just bodying people. It's actually disgusting out here. They added a they added a card called um Mary Jade, the Ice Blade, the Ice Dragon, whatever. And what he does is his first effect is he can destroy. He can remove for play one card on the field by you just taking a card from your extra deck and throwing it into the graveyard. And then if this card is removed from the field by your opponent's card effect, he destroys all cards. He redeckes your entire field at the end of the turn. So you don't even have a chance like to draw a card and like kind of stop it. So whatever you have in your hand, that's what you got to stop it. And then when you put that with the Despia, you put because you get the branded in red from the Despia package, and the card I was telling you about before, the Guardian Chimera, and you take that with Ad Lithium, which, as you know, when you use that for a fusion summon, you can take one Fallen of Albaz or one Despia monster from your. You can take one Fallen of Albaz or one Despia monster from your banish or graveyard and add it to your field, especially in the back of the field. So he'll use his effect to remove a monster from play. You summon Guardian Chimera, which pops 2 cards on the field, or pop 1 card and draw 2 cards, and then bring them back, and then you can use it again. Yeah, it'd be nasty out here. It's kind of cute. This guy's going to try to summon. This guy's going to try to summon Phoenix Enforcer with Dramaturge on the field, and as soon as he tries to activate his effect, I'm going to negate it. Perfect. Oh, he thinks Maxi is going to help him. That's adorable. Like the real cash to get the premium storage. I don't think you got. I don't. Oh, I don't know. I think me and Lady was looking into that, but we couldn't get it. We couldn't find a definitive answer. Oh, you got two other storages, by the way. I, right. Who do I know that plays PS2? You mean PSO? Because I don't know nobody who plays PS2 currently. Playful Adventure. Let's get this one. I think this is crazy. This is guys like Despia became such a problem that literally like what I just did to this person literally went from one card in hand to a full hand. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. Yeah, I get a bunch of harmonizers, which is crazy. I was kind of thinking about making an all to be a waker. I wanted to be a waker. I don't know what the subclass would be, but it looks interesting. I don't know what kind of damage it does though, so that's why I was kind of hesitant. Because right now hmm you trying to do melee and range. You could probably be a hunter waker. A waker is close range, right? Okay, then yeah, you can do hunter. Is melee. No, hunter is the giant sword that they make you use at the beginning of the game, and wire lance. That's the fighter class, I think. Oh, bouncer, bouncer, yeah, yeah. The fighter is the fist. I get you. Mm, that makes sense. Hmm. Right, right. Like I legitimately feel bad for this guy. Like he ain't got no out. He just has a Phoenix Enforcer on the field. That's it. And I have Dramaturge in the field. I have Guardian Chimera, and I have just some of the. I'm about to summon the Masquerade. And I have the Ice Dragon on the field. And what all that means is, like, I have like 10,000 damage on the field, and he has one monster that, in order for him to use it, he's gonna have to get rid of it. This game is over. He just prolonging the inevitable. But you know, it is what it is. In your Despia deck, did you use the Dark Lord, the first Dark Lord? He's three Dark Fairy, 4,000 attack power, can be targeted by card effects. Yeah, I just summoned that also to add to that. It's over. There's literally nothing he can do. I didn't mean to do it. He could have surrendered anytime. He could have given up whenever he wanted. I just hit diamond. I just hit a diamond rank, and I'm trying to, like. Good thing is I'm only here for an hour, so I'm only on Yugioh for an hour, and I think this is the last game that I have. Yeah, I'm at 59 minutes. So he has the honor of being the last person I battled today. Wow, he literally just massacred himself because he activated the DPE, which popped one of my cards, but I have the field spell, the Despia field spell there of whatever, which brings back the Aluber from the graveyard, which negated his effect. So let me just finish that. Let me just end his life real quick and be done with that. I got you, Arthur. We can do grinding. We can do grinding. I got you. You weren't on yesterday. I told you that I would join you, but you didn't get on. I reached the maximum number of saves. I can't save that duel. All right, chat. Give me a second. I'm switching games to multiverse. I'll be right back.